Lagos State is currently in the throes of a soaring violent crime rate, and urgent security measures are needed to arrest the situation, which is threatening to blight the face of the state that prides itself as the center of excellence. Some of these communities facing so much violence are the Odunla Odoguyo community in the Ikorodu area of the state. In curbing the rate of crime in Odoguyo community, the International Federation of Women Lawyers have come together to sensitize obas and women of the community on ways to curb the evil menace and create peace and security, especially for women and children. Speaking at the sensitization program, the chairperson of the Federation, Abibola Obaseki, had a view on the day alongside Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Muyoko Adegboyega.
The general advice is that we are putting them on their toes. They must not sleep. This program, we didn't train them to go and sleep. We trained them to be effective, to be efficient. They must stand up and do all what we have trained them to do for the past 2 years. They must carry it to the community, and we are going to do our monitoring and evaluation too. So they must go on to preach the gospel. They must go on to make sure that they reduce crime in their environment.
So the most important thing is for the people living in the community to get us available information, vital information that we could work on to safeguard the environment and make it conducive. Because we, as security agency, we cannot be everywhere. We are not spirits. We are human beings.
We are advising them to respect the rights of women, even as the men's rights are also respected. So we are advising them to also shun all forms of violence that subjugate the rights of women and girls. For instance, non-inclusion of women participation in oral culture is a typical example of sociocultural norms that subjugate the rights of women and girls.
Other participants also aired their views on this day.
Lagos State government, actually, I must tell you, they are doing a lot. The Lagos State government is one of the states that have a specific agency that cares for ending violence against women and girls. It's not just WAPA. They have the Domestic Sexual and Violence Response Agency. It was a team before. They turned it into an agency. And through those agencies, many civil society organizations and other bodies like the police, and then other like medical personnel work together to ensure that crime is brought to the barest minimum.
I have advised to my market women and men that they should not rape their children. They should not put markets in the head of our son that is going to school. They should not do so.
This time, the way the crimes are arising is too much. So we are trying to motivate our subjects not to waste. If they see anything that is suspicious, they have to call on us immediately. Then we alert those people who are necessary to be alerted. Because we have some community hunters who are guiding the community.
Since Ikorodu is delimited by surrounding water, the federal government and Lagos state government were advised to enlist the Nigerian Navy to conduct operations that will flush out the hoodlums there due to the overaching need for marine policing along the creeks there. Militant and oil pipeline vandals hide in Ikorodu and Arepo creeks and emerge at will to cause mayhem. Therefore, the state government and police should work together in having a panoramic security strategy to cover the entire state, because the city center and other areas of the state are not immune from the criminality oozing from there.